welcome to part 2 of data quality.
Wow.
Yay! Are we going to start like this every time? I think it's a good intro.
We'll do it. Tell us if you like it.
Yes. All right. Well, before we move on, let's just do a quick recap of what we talked about in part 1 of data quality, which was, there's a couple of items we talked about, like benefits of data quality, our pillars of data quality. And
our good acronym to remember it.
And yes, I will let you do all the acronyming. But real quick, benefits of data. So what are some benefits of data? Obviously, insights to better business, better business analytics. And as we talked about, bad data is bad business.
Yeah.
And because if you have garbage in, you're going to get garbage out.
GIGO.
That was acronym 1. Prepare for more.
And then
the pillars.
Yeah, right. We went through a lot of different pillars, and it's a lot to remember, but we remember it with one easy acronym, ACC.
Yes.
Do you remember what ACC stands for?
Yes, I do. Okay, accuracy, completeness, and current.
That's right.
Yeah.
You want accurate data?
Yep.
You want it to be whole and complete, and current meaning it's not stale and it's serving your purpose. Good data quality makes sure that your data serves its purpose, which is for you, your business.
Yeah, it's relevant.
Yeah. Hey, making this content is hard work. If you're enjoying it, please like, subscribe, and share it with your fellow colleagues. Now back to the episode.
All right, well, thank you for that recap.
Well, thank you for the recap.
Teamwork. All right, well, let's dive right into today's topic, which is, literally it's just a continuation of our previous episode. But we're going to be talking about importance of having good data strategy in your business.
A continuous data quality strategy.
Correct, yes, because you can't stop at one. It has to be ongoing. You got to start and continue.
Well, let's talk about why it's worth it. Okay, so why it's worth it, what can it do for you, what's in it for you?
Yes.
And so here at Melissa, we have something called the 1-10-100 rule. We've coined this a long time ago, and there's many articles about it, which we can link to. But let's talk about the 1-10-100 rule. So the cost of fixing something at entry might cost you $1, for example. And if you don't fix it, you don't take care of it, and you take care of it later, it might cost you $10 because again, these are all relative numbers, okay? But it costs you more money to take care of the problem later down the road if you did not take care of it at input. And let's say you used that bad data in mailing something to a customer, or you emailed or called someone and the number was just bad, the data was bad, the contact data was bad. It will cost you $100, failure to act on the bad data. So 1-10-100, that's an easy way to remember that the longer you wait to take care of your data quality issues without a proper data quality strategy, it's going to cost you more.
Exponentially.
Exactly. That's the idea behind 1-10-100.
Yeah. It's a good, I like that. I like that rule.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess it's that if you're thinking about it that way, it's kind of like you want to do an audit of your data.
That's right.
Right?
Yeah. So to get a clear understanding of the health of your data, you should conduct a data quality audit.
Yeah. So what would trigger something? Like why would you want to conduct an audit on your data? Okay,
well, let's pick one data that everyone's familiar with. What's the data that you might be familiar with?
I think an easy one that I think everyone can relate to potentially is emails.
Okay.
Right? Signing up for stuff.
Sign up for newsletters, getting confirmation of your order.
Yes.
Just contact.
Right. Yeah.
An email contact. Okay, that's a good one. So what would trigger an audit of your email data? Let's say you're reaching out to your customers and you're sending a mass newsletter and you're getting a lot of bounce backs.
Yeah.
That's a problem with your data.
Yeah.
Let's say you're sending out the newsletters. There's not too many bounce backs, but you're not getting a lot of customer engagement. What's wrong? Is it not getting delivered to them? And then finally, you wanted to email your customers, but you didn't have their emails. You collected the phone number and their name, but you forgot to collect their email, or they put blanks. Right. So then out of 100 customers on your list, you only have 50 of them. Your fill rate is kind of low.
Yeah. I could see how all of those could be potentially bad for business.
And that applies to same thing, phone numbers.
Yeah.
You forgot to collect phone numbers. You collect them. It was poor. It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a fake number.
Yeah. People do that a lot.
Yeah.
So it sounds like it comes down to kind of 3 points of bad data or weaknesses, right? So we're talking, what is it? Bad input, bad data, missing data. I think those are kind of the main points that you've made.
Well, let's take those 3 points and we'll break it down into how it applies to emails.
Yeah.
Yeah, with more depth there.
Okay.
So what's the first thing you said?
Bad input.
Bad input. Okay, email.
Yeah.
How can emails have a bad input?
Depending on the type of website or form where you're putting your emails in, maybe there's no client-side validation, right? So you're not checking for correct syntax. You're not checking for like standardized email format.
Right. So a standard email format, as we think, has a mailbox, an @ symbol, a domain name, and a .tld.
Yes. What is a TLD?
A top level domain like .com, .org, .co.uk, something like that.
Sure. Yeah.
So you need all those pieces.
Yes.
And sometimes people might just put a space bar or like a dot just to get through the form field. And if you did not validate for at least a basic syntactical correctness, your email is already bad at input.
It is.
Yeah.
So you're starting off on the wrong with the wrong foot, right?
But you also mentioned, I think, standardization.
Yeah.
Syntax, actually. We support Unicode in email, so there's other character sets, Chinese, Korean, Japanese, and those could exist.
Yeah.
And if your form input only takes ASCII characters, you might be putting those you've seen those question marks?
Yeah. I've seen, bad encoding coming into like a SQL table, and it's all question marks, and you're just like, oh, well.
Yeah.
Or maybe your SQL table doesn't have N-bar chart, for example, right?
So you lose that data.
Yeah. Could happen anywhere, really.
All right. That was number 1.
Okay.
What was number 2?
Number 2 was bad data, just plain old bad data. Maybe it's just stagnant data, right? It's not relevant anymore.
It's not current.
It's not current. One of the C's. Deliverability, right? So so the email looks right, but is it going to actually go anywhere, right?
So for emails, actually, there are rules about emails. There's the privacy flag. If you live in the European Union, there's a GDPR compliance. And you mentioned deliverability. There's also email box verify, the email mailbox.
Okay, yeah.
So what does that mean? You're Anna?
Yes.
So Anna at melissa.com.
Yep.
Okay. Syntactically, that looks correct. Anna at melissa.com. And for the email mailbox verify, we can check that the inbox is actually correct, that it exists. Anna at melissa.com does exist, and it can receive mail. And deliverability is even better. It's like, well, does it actually get to Anna? Because you could get like no reply at example.com, right? And can it receive an email? Sure, it can receive it, but it's probably going to what we call a spam trap or like a catch-all.
Yeah.
Catch-all.
No one's looking at it.
No one's looking at it.
And that's why there's always like, hey, no one's monitoring this email if you get emails from no replies.
Correct. But if that was filled in your database and you did not check it, you're just sending an email to the void.
Yeah.
And no one gets it.
Yeah.
So that's bad data.
Yeah.
And you mentioned current.
Yes.
So over time, domains can go away. They change the mailbox server. They change the domain. The mailbox names change. So if you don't re-verify your emails, they might not get delivered.
Yeah. I mean, I have emails from like college, right? I'm pretty sure that's a deliverable email. It looks fine, but I'm not getting those emails anymore.
It's not you. So if I had your old college email in my database, I'm not confident that it's being delivered to the intended person.
Correct. Because I don't know where it's going because it's not coming to me.
All right. I think that was 2. And then you had a third point.
Missing data. Yeah. So you just don't even have the data to begin with.
Right. So you had a form. You forgot to make it a required field. And your field rate, I mentioned field rate.
Yeah.
All your field rate's just empty. You don't have a lot of emails in your list.
Yeah. Well, that can happen, right? But fortunately, there are steps and solutions that can help you, identify these weaknesses and beef up your data. So let's talk about some of these solutions, right? So let's talk about bad input, right? So what is a potential solution for bad input?
So remember that for all three that we talked, bad input, bad data, and missing data, you want to establish some kind of strategy, a continuous data quality monitoring strategy to tackle each one.
Yeah.
So first one, you said bad input. You mentioned client side validation. A lot of this is at intake.
Yeah.
So how's it coming in? Is it through a form? Is it through an application? Can you throw on some basic regular expressions or read up on the rules for email syntax?
Sure.
And just at least require it. You know, there's minimum number of characters, maximum number of characters. Make sure you have the @ sign.
Yeah.
One time.
Yeah.
One time. Yeah. Not at.
Yeah.
And then spaces and whatever rules. So that's something you can do.
Yeah.
Right there.
Easy,
And
easy.
there's I'm sure there's libraries for it. There's software for it for sure.
Yes.
From various data quality providers. But otherwise, you yourself can just make up your own code to check for basic syntax.
Yeah. Yeah.
And make sure it's the required field.
Yes, because you don't want missing data. It's kind of goes hand in hand, right?
That's kind of like we're looking at the future right there, but that's something.
You gotta have data to be able to do. Well, you gotta have something to be able to do something with it.
You know what's the best data quality?
What?
No data.
Oh, because you don't have to do anything.
It's already good. You wanted no data? You got no data.
Well, yeah, I suppose. Well, I guess that's it for today, right? No, I'm just kidding. Okay, that's a potential solution. What about now bad data? So you will have the data, right? Now you got the data, you got your the syntax in, so the email looks like a legitimate email, but what if it's bad? What do you do? Okay,
so there are data quality service providers that can take your list of emails and check the mailbox server. Oh, first of all, check if the domain even exists. Melissa.com, is it even valid?
Yeah.
Does it have a mailbox server that would receive mail? And then finally try to attempt to contact the mail server saying, will you accept mail for Anna or Daniel? And that can give you a little bit more confidence in that.
Okay.
That it verified that the mailbox exists.
Sure, so that it could be a potentially deliverable email.
Correct.
Okay. Well, how about, so how do you even tackle missing data? How do you, if you don't already have it to begin with, how do you clean that up? Or how do you do something with
That's an excellent question. Okay, so there's two ways. Two ways you do it. First, you mentioned already, at input.
Yeah.
So if you just make sure you require the field and syntactically check it, your fill rate of your data will be much higher.
Yeah.
It should be 100%. But now some of it could be bad. So you cull those out of your sets and then you don't have it anymore. So you went down.
Yeah.
Or it's blank from the beginning. So it's low. You can use data quality providers that will append an email for you. Maybe you give them some piece of information. You know the name, you know the address, you know the phone number, you know some pieces of information, and you're saying, well, I have these pieces. Can you append or add on for me the email that I'm missing?
Okay.
So we're just we're making it a whole complete customer profile for you.
Nice. But that kind of goes along with your 1-10-100 rule, right? So sure. If you have the data and you just need to fix it, right? That's like a smaller problem versus you don't have it at all. And then you have to go through all these hoops to be able to maybe get an email that, could be applicable to that individual at a higher cost.
Right. What's your cost? Time?
Yeah.
Processing?
Stress.
Oh my gosh, how do I contact people? I forgot to collect the emails, or I just don't have it.
Yeah.
And then there's all kinds of costs.
Yeah.
Or if it's the wrong email, then you're reaching out to someone and you're like spam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So but out of all that, you have to create a roadmap. Okay. So we talked about continuous data quality strategy.
Yes.
So you have to implement the implementation roadmap would be from my experience, plug the hole.
Okay. Stop the gaping wound.
Yes. What is your gaping wound? So in the email example, if literally you have a form that's not collecting email for you, start collecting emails.
Yep.
If you have a form that's already collecting emails and people are just putting in ... maybe you should do a syntax check.
Yep. Validate. Yep.
Yeah. So those are the first ones there. And at the beginning I mentioned about bounce backs. If you're sending a bunch of emails and getting a lot of bounce backs, well, maybe you should verify that list before you send.
Yeah, that's a good point. That way, why waste time sending something that's never going to go anywhere, right?
Yeah, exactly. And then you get low hit rates, and you're like, how come no one's responding to my my campaigns?
Yeah. And it would be a inaccurate representation of your business and your data.
Yeah. So plug the hole first by searching for one of the solutions we talked about.
Yep.
Bad input, bad data, missing data.
Yep.
What's your hole? Plug it first. And then you can create a more, next step on your roadmap is more holistic, go through all the other things we talked about.
Yeah. And it doesn't have to, you don't have to do it all at once. This is, you can take your time, methodically kind of go through which areas need the help first, and then kind of, like you said, just fix it as you go.
In small chunks.
In small chunks.
Yeah.
Baby steps, as we say.
Yeah.
Okay. Excuse me.
So you can definitely future-proof your data quality journey with baby data quality steps.
Yes. All right.
And it could be fun. I mean, you learn a lot about emails just trying to fix emails.
You learn about a lot of things because something doesn't work, right?
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Okay. But yeah, during the journey, don't get discouraged. You just got to keep at it. And soon enough, you're going to get good data. You're going to get all those emails that you're going to be wanting to send out. And hopefully your business improves and, you see growth, right? So that's the goal.
Yeah. Leave us a comment if you have your own email problems or any other data quality journey problems, and we'd love to hear about it.
Yeah. And if you like this content, definitely hit subscribe. That way you can know about new videos and new podcasts that we post, and that way we can reach more viewers who might be interested in data quality and anything data related, really.
Okay, so again, we'd love to hear from you. Reach out to us at podcast@melissa.com or connect to us on LinkedIn. Leave us a comment below, and all the links we talked about should be in the description. Yeah, we look forward to hearing from you.
Oh, and then before we go, wanted to just leave also another link below. Forgot to mention it earlier, but just how to choose the best kind of verification or verification providers that might fit your needs. So we'll add a link below to that so you can kind of go and do a quick, review of what it is that you need and who might be the best solution for you. Yeah. Until next time.
Stay data curious.